Oh. Oh, I didn't realize it was that close already. Huh. It should be pretty solid dirt as far as payment goes. Yeah, I don't have any money. I forgot about that. Oh, there it is. I just said I don't even know where my hammer ended up. I do now. Can't I do... Yeah. That does work. I just can't, you know, do anything else with it once it's there. Alright, I think this next batch that I do should probably be, hopefully, the one that allows me to go to the next section. Because, yeah, I kind of need to, improve my placement in the world. Next area will be a little deeper and a bit better suited to the scaling that I need to work toward. Wait, it was really all iron? Alright, damn. Thought I'd be working with at least something a little better, but no, guess not. Let me... shit up top here doesn't really matter. The shit below that I'm more impressed by. Okay. That should all be the super good stuff. More crystals for the lantern. Soon it will be the brightest thing in the known universe, aided by the magic of your... Alright. And so it was on this day, when dawn arose, a new land was opened. God damn! Making fucking bank. Love it. Alright. The map is over here. I want it to be here. I'm glad you can zoom in now. It's actually quite helpful. Huh. You don't appear on the map when you're in a truck. Interesting. So... I might as well see if I can get my hands on... Mildew Aquifer, I think is the next one. Although, if I can go immediately to Direct Quarry, I don't think I can just yet. Maybe. Maybe. Is Dre still on the bottom? Don't know. That's a house. I'm glad they eventually got the truck ironed out. I remember this thing being glitchy as fuck. Alright. I believe this is Direct Quarry. Yep. I have just enough to buy it. Oh my god. Take my money. Me lucky quarter. Alright then. I guess it's high time I go and collect all my things, because now I have a new location to start from. I'll probably do a couple of rounds of digging back at the previous place just to get the extra money. How much was it for upgrading? I don't care about the farmer's market. Fuck off. I want to say it was this way. Yeah. I don't care about the trucks. I want... Ah, here we are. Oh, okay, bye. Yeah, this shit's fucking expensive. So every funnel is 110. Okay, so it's 220 for funnels. And that should be plenty to get me going. It's 1320 for that. I need 2 of them. So that'll be 2640 plus 220 is 2860. Okay. So I need 2860. I honked. You didn't listen. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, ba. Da, 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 da. It might be worth it just to say fuck it, get to 220 for the funnel, and just rock from there. I just don't know if it would be worth it to do a build upward, or actually, do I have the 220 tucked away somewhere? I don't think so, at least. Nothing in there, and certainly nothing in here, right? No. Yeah, so I have all the money on me. Wow, I have a singular dollar left. That's nuts. Alright then. Alright, but soon I'm gonna have to transfer all of this shit to a new area. But thankfully, a couple rounds of digging should be plenty enough to be able to do. If I can get the best pay dirt I can out of these 2 harvests, I should have enough money to buy either all of or just about everything I would need. I think. Especially if I can... Oh, hello. $100 dues. God damn. I'm swimming in it. Okay. I think what I'll do is I'll do... pay dirt into this, and then, you know, whatever other shit I get can go into here. Now, the question becomes, can I, or can I not, potentially get away with... Yeah, you're not gonna let me, are you? No, absolutely not. That might work. I'm cautiously optimistic about it. I don't know why. Come on. My only big gripe with the game is that the terrain can sometimes get a little fucky and hard to get up. Okay, we got a couple gemstones. Or a gemstone, I should specify. Now, I forget if it's a consolidate override kind of deal, or if it's something else entirely. Okay, so there's just 2 spots of gold left. Huh? No. What the hell is the issue here? Thank you. What the fuck? Why are you like that? I don't know. Anyway. Alright, you know what? No. Put the shovel down there. You don't need to be that high up. That's a bucket of bait. No, it's not a bucket of bait. What the fuck? Okay then. I guess I don't have any buckets of bait right now. Go figure. Okay. This should be plenty, I think. Depending on what I get, it could be more than I want. But it should be roughly around 1100. If I get an okay amount of Cloudium, I might push 2K. But, like, I'm not going to be getting anything substantial. Perfect. We got a couple gemstones. We got some Cloudium. Okay. Very good. I think we got another gemstone. Yep, we got emerald in there now. Alright. Pretty solid amount of iron in there. Ooh, solid nuggets of gold. I might, you were hearing might, be pushing 1300. Which should be enough to get me both the funnels, which will make the semi-automatic part a little easier. Not as much as I'd hoped. So I can't do any of the auto or the lever crucibles, but I can do both of the funnels. And I guess, how much does it cost to get one? $48. If I remember right, I don't think it's super crazy. I'll buy a couple though. Because I still have plenty to do things with. So I'm not breaking the bank at all. Ah, son of a bitch. Alright, fine then. Alright. It is time to pack her up and get cooking. Okay. That should be everything. Let me real quickly do this before I end up forgetting. This is the big pain in the ass part about all of this. That anytime you do want to move, you have to do this. But it's a good time to, you know, regroup and figure out where you could have done better. Honestly, my major issue placement, those suck. I hate them. I hate them so much. But it's what I had to work with, so not a whole lot I can do about it. I need the 2 pieces of ore. Gotta have the lantern bucket. I should probably just throw it all into the cart and then cart that over. Yeah, fuck it. I can leave a torch and a block here. Doesn't really matter all that much. Okay, and last but not least, the shovel. The thing I'm gonna be using to put the dirt into a bucket. Ah, son of a bitch. Alright, well then. How about if I do this? Ha! Checkers. Okay, good. Can you not? Thank you. I was about to say. I keep using Q to drop the item. Actually, can I just... There's no way. Wait. That's funny. That's funny as fuck. I love that. Oh, that's so awful. Perfect. All right. And away we go. Off the new promised lands. Ones that'll hopefully be better for me, because Lord knows I could use it. Now, are Caladium pipes actually better now? Or are they still just pipes retextured? Or I guess it wouldn't be Caladium pipes, would they? No, I'm pretty sure they are. I know they cost me a fucking army leg to make, though. Or at least get my hands on. I know there's also, like, secrets you can find as well if you're willing to dig them up. I can't be half pissed to do it, though. Alright. To the quarry. A much more open environment. Only downside is that this is all I've got to work with as far as water is concerned. If I remember correctly, it does like to drain every once in a blue moon. So, rare. Yeah, that is a bit of a problem, isn't it? Alright, one sec. Let me... Can we... I've never had this many issues with the fucking physics engine in this. Holy shit. Should have... Yes. Extra source pipe still. Okay. Come on, let me up. I got a whole ass fucking staircase of shit up here. God, momentum is not friendly. Holy shit. You know what? Wow, that is awful. All right, well then. All right, that is everything unloaded from the truck. Lovely. Now then. So, hmm. No. I need it somewhere a bit closer to the ground. Although... Okay. Okay. Oh. That might be a bit of a problem, but I think I can work with it maybe. Hopefully. If not, I can just push it up another one, but I'd rather not if I can help it. Where the fuck? Oh, it's over there. About to say. Oh, yeah, no, this is not gonna work. I need it to be at least there. Which means this won't work. Alright. Okay. So, since it's just a two-part system for now, it doesn't need to be crazy. Huh? Isn't it higher pressure means higher yields? No. That's the other one. The crusher. That does that. Sweet. Alright. The only downside is that I don't know if this is going to work how I want it to. Because the funnel will be taking up this spot. I might even have to put it up one higher. But by that point, I'm basically borderline ridiculous. And there'd be no fucking point. I do still have spare money. I might as well use the second dynamite considering they're so fucking disappointing. God damn, dude. Alright, so yeah, that's all gonna have to go up by one. But this bottom bit's actually fine. Like, everything just needs to get moved up by one, which isn't terrible, I don't think. Now, I think what I can do is if I fill a bucket, dump the dirt, and put the dirt into the wagon, I can cart the wagon up and just pick up the dirt clumps. But I don't know if that's necessarily worth all the effort that's going to take. Alright, let me get all this shit fixed up first. Since everything's getting moved up by one anyway. Then I can do... Alright. That should do the trick. Three, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 20. Or 21, 24, 27. I don't know if I really necessarily need to be able to get up there, though. Like... Well, having access to it certainly helps. Oh, autosave. Where's that valve at? There it is. Alright, now where is my hammer? There's my hammer. So I can go ahead and lock down... all that shit. Very good. All right. So now I'm actually going to take the bar from the lantern and just close that up. And it is closed off, so it's not going to be using it. Very good. All right. Now let me go buy those funnels. I should probably just combine everything, honestly. Oh well. I'll get to that later. So I'll buy a couple of the funnels. Get that going. God, 210. And I only get 0.5%? Fuck that. No. Alright, so I want a pressure gauge, just so I know what I'm looking at. I'll do 2 of these. I don't really need more than that. $294. Throw that in there. I know how much stuff is selling for. I'll have to wait. Okay. What else? I don't really care about fishing much. A better dynamite over here? No. What the fuck? I could buy a few filters, but I'm not really worried about that. Everything else is kind of, well, kind of meh. I guess I'll buy that. Ain't hard to be able to pick that up easier. The money I'm just gonna leave here, because I don't really need none. All the money that I'm gonna be spending is gonna be going there anyway, so it don't really matter much. I do kind of wish I could tether. I went the wrong way. Wish I could tether the cart to the ATV and lug that around, but clearly that don't seem to be the case. All right. Now then, unloading time. That should hopefully spit them out into here. And when it does, it should just drop it in. Hopefully. Whether or not it does, well, I guess I'll find out. Alright. Now, the main problem is getting up there. Because, fucking hell, what the hell am I doing? I guess if I do that, like it's a viable option. I'm not saying it's a good one, but it is an option. Alright. Let me go buy more blocks. What? Wait, a fucking lantern is stopping me? No. Does seem like they've increased the capacity of the truck as well, or at least reduced the amount that it consumes. So I'm heading out towards the junkyard and taking a right. Left. That a ramp. Oh, here's you got Brian faster, damn. You gonna pay me for public transport? Probably not. Anyway. $5. How much do I got left? 150, so I could buy 25. If I'm feeling real frisky. I should probably buy a hat as well. Huh, never mind. Did not realize how expensive you'd be. So... do 5... 6? Yeah, fuck it, we'll do 6. Nah, ain't nothing else. All right, now one box here. One box here. We can just dump it in here. You know what? I might as well just connect it completely. Rather than having a stopgap. Okay. I do somewhat wonder if it would be worth it to do that setup. Maybe. Give me a pressure gauge. I might as well do that up there as well. There we go. $88. Not bad. 3, 6, 9. Okay. I'm assuming the size is what's causing it to be slightly less than what I expect. That's fine. Just a shitty little ingot anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, I think it's high time I start digging. Because, oh, I got all this pay dirt. I ain't even touched it yet. Alright. This should be deep enough. Actually, hold on. Hold on. There we go. I might need to pick up a bed, but I'd rather not. I might not be able to help it, though. Alright, that should do the trick. I need one bucket. Go grab the lantern. Should probably also turn the gamma up just a wee bit. There we are. Oh. Vision. Lovely. Okay. So, there's that at the very least. Let me just make sure I've got that up. There we go. Okay. So everything is pretty much all set. Now I just need the shovel and the cart. And we'll test our little theory. I don't need too many buckets. Ah, shit. Yeah, I forgot about that little factoid. Give me this. Pop that. Give me this. Okay. Put that there. There. And then... place that there. Right? Close enough. Just give it a real quick test. Oh. There we are. Alright. And then to avoid any of that degrading further, do that. Why does that look weird? But that should be good. Okay, so... cart. Let us go. Down to the underground. And if I turn it around... I mean, it stayed. That's a plus. Now, the real question. Oh no. Oh no. Do they stay separate? They do not. How does the pan react to a larger chunk of dirt? I don't think it can take it, can it? Oh. Oh. What an awful round of dirt. Oh. Yeah, that. It's alright. This will give me a good opportunity to test to see if this works the way that I want it to. Yeah, baby! Alright. Good news all around. So, uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Give me this. Like that. That. Kinda. Not quite, though. Alright, that should be plenty. Because I totally forgot about all other random excess stuff that exists. Should be good right about there. Because it'll bounce into the pipe, roll back, and into that. Hopefully. Okay, but... I know this dirt's shit. I wonder if it doesn't count it as an inventory, technically. So when I go to move it, it'll just stay there. I wonder. Okay, so I can cart the dirt around, but unfortunately, dirt's kind of shit. Apparently, I just hit a really shit part of the dirt then. Because it seems to be okay now. So... the fuck? So, if I remember right, the dirt changes color based on its tier. So right now I'm in like tier 1 dirt. But if I go a bit further down, it should darken fairly noticeably. And that'll be tier 2 dirt. Hopefully. Could be talking out my ass, but I do remember there being tier 3 dirt in the Dwarven Cavern. Of course, that don't really matter right now because I'm nowhere near that. This shit's expensive and I don't have anywhere close to the fucking infrastructure that I need for that. God, I am not looking forward to set that back up. Oh, man. Do the miners still consume dirt? Or are they chill now? I actually don't remember. If I really wanted to get fancy with it, and I could do the crusher, drop that into the sorter, and do it that way, but I do not have the patience, nor the money, to do that. Okay. That's the shit dirt. We don't want that. Maybe I'll just do multiple things. Like multiple buckets. Kind of like how I have been. If I just bring all the buckets down and just keep digging and filling, digging and filling, digging and filling, digging and filling. That might work. It ain't really the worst thing in the world. What are we cooking with? I don't fucking know, cause I ain't going back up there. It ain't worth it. Bucket. Bucket. And follow it up with the grand finale. Bucket. Anyway. Oh, a spare bucket somewhere, right? Where the fuck did I go? Oh, right there. Literally right underneath the fucking buckets. I do have to say, this is working a lot better than I thought it would. Like, it's not perfect, but for like a start and run, without much automation, it ain't bad. It's annoying having to deal with so many fucking buckets, but I mean, honestly. All right. Now let's see what kind of pay dirt we're working with here. So this is 10 or 15 buckets worth of dirt. One of the two. Honestly? This might be the way to go. Holy shit. Hey, yo. Wait a minute. I'm genuinely impressed with how well this is working. Holy fuck. Wow. Huh. Let me move that. Also, I need to adjust that pipe. Okay, so it isn't perfect on its delivery. Honestly, it's kind of shit for the iron. I don't know how, but... Oh. Oh. Yeah, that would do it, wouldn't it? Alright, I'm gonna have to do some more remodeling than I thought. Okay, good. Alright, so... So I think what ended up happening was... all the shit that was supposed to go into here ended up flying over top and just getting absolutely yeeted. We do not want that. Got a little bit of cloudium. Where's the lantern? Yippee! I got me a new lantern. If I make it bright enough, light up the cave. Anyway. That in there. That in there. Okay. But now I know this does mostly work, which is good. So let me move these. To here. That might do the trick. I'm honestly not sure. Actually, you know what? Perfect. Now, hopefully, I won't have to worry about it. But I'm sure I will. Anyway. Ooh. Little extra pay dirt. Actually, you know what? This will do wonders, because I can actually see how we're looking when it comes to sorting large, well, ish quantities of items. Oh, it seems like it does just fine. Okay, cool. I don't know why it lost its mind earlier, but hey, it is what it is. Huh? What? Hello? Okay. Yeah. Hopefully it'll just stay at that size instead of clumping them all together. I do know that sometimes it likes to cluster dirt together. Should it get the opportunity to do so. I think I can use my pickaxe to split it, but I'd really rather not. God, doing this with motion blur would suck. I don't understand motion blur in games. I really don't. Like, maybe I'm just bah humbug about it, but like, fuck motion blur, dude. I have yet to see a game where putting on motion blur objectively makes it look nicer or make it better in any way. It's like, ah, yes, whenever I turn my camera too abruptly, suddenly everything blurs and I can't see a goddamn thing. I just repeated back and forth. Just, oh, blur there, blur there, blur. Like, why? It makes no sense. And maybe that's just me. But like, fuck motion blur, dude. Oof. The fuck? Oh, alright, that one was pretty chunky. Having that light in there definitely helps, because holy fuck, I did not expect I was already at that much. I can see why this might have a problem with my current setup. So I think the clumps definitely combined in different ways. I think the biggest thing that I'm worried about right now is mud ores. Basically, it's like, oh, your system's fucked up, so we're throwing everything and everything. Good luck. Core stone. Huh. That is a new one. That is for sure. Feed the lantern. Alright, these should be relatively large bars. Ooh, hell yeah. Go ahead and quench that. Got a lot more iron than I would have liked this time around. Oh, I got me a scale. Hang on. Aha, there you are. $612, not bad. $492. 73. Probably like 100. 570. Jesus. Gemstones aren't worth all that much when they're this small. Yeah. These are basically nothing. The bulk of the money will be made on this and the cloudstone. Or the cloudium, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Those are going to be the big sellers. Then I can buy fun new toys, we'll call them. Okay. Where is my money? Right, still at the shop, because I don't bother with actually removing it. There we go. There we go. That should do the trick. Now with everything loaded up, let's go take a trip to the funny candy shop. I'm debating on whether or not it'd be worth it to do a I guess really all I can hope for is that the market's in my favor. Because the prices it showed me were baseline, and I've definitely sold a piece of iron for much more than what that told me. So I kind of just have to hope that the market's in my favor so that everything sells for a decent amount. Right now I'm looking at baseline profit of about 1,500, I think. Maybe a little less. But if the market's in my favor, then I should be pretty good. Not bad. Not super in my favor, but it's also not against me either. $19.70. Definitely going to be buying a better pickaxe. I'll do this and a better shovel. What they'll do for me? I don't fucking know. Does it tell me? Nope. Doesn't tell me. Oh shit. Alright, so... 534. I guess I could buy this, right? Yeah. Boom. To the stars with you. I've gone the right way. I've gone the wrong way. I'm still going the wrong way. So I'm hoping the tier 2 stuff is larger and faster. So now instead of having to do like 2 or 4 scoops into the bucket, I can do 2. Get that shit out of here. That ain't needing no more. You ain't out of here. Get the fuck. Get out. Alright. Now then. Much better. Hey. Ah, I see. Okay, so I can't do Q with that. I have to do... whatever the fuck. So let me see... how does that pickaxe work? Oh, it's much faster. Holy shit. It looks like it does do like a 10% larger radius. It could be copium, but I'm willing to believe it. For the sake of my own sanity. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and clean this area up a little bit. Nope. There. There we go. We got there eventually. I wish you didn't take so fucking long to turn. That'd be great. Alright, so what I'm hoping, 2 scoops per bucket. But I'm gonna get probably still 4 scoops per bucket. Son of a bitch. I genuinely don't know the difference. Uh-oh. I am not getting that bucket back for a while, am I? I'm already turning around that much. I might as well keep going. All right, you're being not worth it. I do have to say, this is a remarkably effective way to do this. Like, even though it's just like a really simple starting setup, I'm not gonna lie, quite effective. So how much is this way? 1.6. Not a lot. Not nothing either. I think I need another funnel to ensure they go where they need to go, but I do not feel like doing that tonight. So anyway, I've been going for about 2 hours, a little over. Honestly, I made a lot more progress than I thought I was going to. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I thought I was gonna be kind of sitting on that first area for a little bit, but nope. Turns out I'm a fucking great prospector, apparently. I got a pretty solid eye for how much I'm gonna be making. Like, damn. That ain't bad. But I do need to condense that down. Ain't worth nothing, but it'll still work just fine. There we go. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this one. I appreciate you folks for stopping by, vibing out and hanging out with me. And yeah, I might do some work between streams depending on what time I wake up. I'm definitely gonna be streaming some more of this tomorrow though, because I'm having fun with it. I'm having a good time. Anyway.